Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I am LeftToeDjinn, and today we are playing the early access version of Going Medieval. Now, this game, I did play a little bit of it just to check it out when I picked it up just the other day. It is kind of like RimWorld meets Dwarf Fortress, if that rings any bells for people. I did want to check out as well. They do have a roadmap for their early access content that they will be, unlocking as they go. So, vassal system, raiding of the settlements, shelves, natural caves, fire. Fire sounds like a good idea. Settlement diplomacy, mounted siege weaponry, all good things. But the gist of this is that we are post-plague and semi-alternate version of medieval Europe, and we are setting out on our own to make our own kingdom. That's pretty much it. If you guys are familiar with RimWorld, this will look fairly familiar to you. But let's get started and see where we go. We'll just do a standard on normal because I don't actually know how difficult normal is for this game yet. So give that a shot. We have starting conditions of New Life and Lone Wolf. New Life is 3 people, I believe. And it starts with a generous amount of stuff. Nothing too, blowing your skirt up or anything. Go ahead and go next for that. As for where we start, you can see it generates a seed here. So say if you wanted to play on this seed that we're going to play. Let's just do left toe. There we go. This is the seed that we're playing on. You type in that seed, theoretically, you should have the same exact map. So the valley is all sorts of fertile soil, lots of clay, decent amount of limestone, some amounts of gold, silver, iron, and salt. Mountains, lots of limestone, gold, iron, and silver, lesser amounts of fertile soil, clay, and vegetation. So it'll be harder to farm in the mountain, but we could be dwarves. Kind of like that. As for the settlement name, The Shoe. Don't ask questions. And we will play... Oh, no worries, PDX. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, Twitch is gonna Twitch. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I think we'll start in the mountains. By the way, if my voice volume is off, OBS did its update and all of my voice high low filters, noise gates, all that jazz just gone. So I need to reset all of that later on tonight. So it's bound to happen. Why did you update? I mean, I like to have the stability of the updates, because there are certain things that were always a problem with OBS in the version I had, so it's worth doing all of that. I just need to refix the noise gate, it's fine. But yeah, we'll start in the mountains. We'll pretend we're dwarves. It's fine. As for what we have here, if you're familiar with RimWorld, this will look very familiar. So we have somebody who's really good at... We have somebody really good at botany, somebody decent at animal handling and carpentry. Nobody's good at construction. I feel like that could be bad. Really good at smithing, no good at mining. Okay. What do I have subtitles? You can actually turn those off if you hover over my screen and turn off the closed captions for stream. You should be able to do that on your end. This guy's wise. He's an early bird and a sunseeker. Oh, fair enough. Now, this guy's the max in smithing, but we need a decent miner if we're going to have somebody that's that good at smithing. Also, we're going to need a better cook. So, you are really passionate about cooking, but you suck at it. So, can we just reroll you? No, reroll you? There we go. I mean, a 5 isn't better. Dalton, how you doing? Going medieval on someone's ass. That's the plan, anyway. Elmer, how's Elmer here? He's 39, which is fairly old for 1350. Not great. Okay, what we really need is somebody who's decent with medicine or cooking. I'll take either one. This person's great at animal handling, but we won't have animals at the beginning, I don't believe. Well, screw it. That's an improvement. She's crap at cooking, but she loves it, so we'll give that a shot. She's also 44, which isn't great, but what are you going to do? So we have some names here. Let's hydrate, not water. Thank you very much, Dalton. Dalton. Is this going to be one of those days? Beginning of the stream, we might as well name people off of who is in the room. Give a shout if you would like to be somebody in the clan. We have a Smith here. Dalton's spending all of his points, so Dalton is going to be first. There we go. As for the second one, who do we have? Somebody who we got an intellectual. Who wants to be an intellectual? Give a shout out. Come on. Anybody at all? Well, Chaos was chatting a moment ago. Don't be shy. We have Chaos the intellectual. And let's see, who else is usually around? I think we can rename them at some point. So for now, Rosemunda. But if you guys want to join in on the game, do let us know. You'll notice down here there's religious alignment. I can't fiddle with that, but there are 2 religions in the land, and you have to cater to them both. Otherwise, people get very, very grumpy. Also, sometimes they don't get along with one another. So, next. This is what we are doing. We're doing a standard normal game, a new life in the mountains. I will turn on the tutorial tips just in case I didn't see something in the test game I was playing. Incidentally, this game is in early access. It's also very, very cheap right now. If you do exclamation point buy game, I believe. It will give you a link to Humble Bundle. I think it is like 19 and change right now. And for the next 4 or 5 days. Excuse me, sorry about that. So yeah, there we go. Story. A new life. The plague had ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Untold millions went to an early grave, and those left standing were plunged into poverty, brutally scarred by the horrors they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. As the earth quickened in spring of the year 1353, Dalton, Chaos, and Rosemunda set off into the wilderness to claim a piece of their land as their own, as was their right in the eyes of God and under the law. Here, they may lay down the foundations for some kind of future. Perhaps hope will follow. Good land is there for the taking. In all 4 corners of this once mighty land, citizens are rebuilding in the hope that the horrors of the past few years can be left behind. It's possible that there will be fighting, drought, sickness, hunger, but what of it? Life goes on, says Chaos, and so must we. After walking for an eternity, the pure, swift running streams and clean air of the mountain ridge stole Rosemunda's breath, and just beneath the surface, minerals gleamed, rich with promise. The travelers knew that this was the place they had been searching for. They decided to call it the Shoe, for reasons that are beyond them. All right, and we have the basic game here. Welcome to Medieval. Yes, heavy development. There will be bugs. That's fine. Basic controls, easy enough. World layers. Yes, there are indeed world layers. Control, mouse wheel, move around all of the layers of the map. There's a Z-axis in this game, and I approve. Speed controls, easy enough, and there we go. So, move around. We can... It is control. Right control, not left control. But apparently just normal works too. Okay. But this is where we start. If we go to base, we can start building wooden walls. It looks like we have a pile of copper everywhere, but, you know, we're in the mountains here. Let's take a look at what we have. We have copper veins, iron veins, a big-ass hill in the corner. We have some farmable land right here. And what are you? This is rocky soil. I'm guessing that is good for some plants, but not others. This is fairly fertile. You can see down there in the bottom left that it's 100% grass. And yeah, this is iron. I wonder if we just, say, mine into this hillside, we could build ourselves a really badass base right inside this mountain. And I kind of like that idea. Let's go in too wide, that deep for now. Everybody get to mining. We will also chop down these trees because we will need them for the glory that is the shoe. Nowhere to store resources? Well, that's okay. We'll have to do that real quick. It's around here somewhere. Jiro, how you doing? There we go. Zoning. That's what I need. So we need a stockpile zone. We'll probably put it in here in a moment, but for the time being, let's just open this up right there. Make it a basic stockpile. And people will move things over to there. You can see here, things rot when they're on the ground. Go ahead and allow all of that. And all of that. Okay. Happy mining times, exactly. Also, you can see that they get little experience bars over their heads. 138 experience, and Dalton actually enjoys mining. Good job, Dalton. Jiro, do you want to be part of our tribe? Because I'm pretty sure I can rename this person. Yes, I can. How about it, Jiro? I'm taking that as a yes. Booyah. There we go. You are now Jiro. Excellent. Everybody is kung fu fighting. I can't see your viewer list. I mean, that's okay. Most people can't. Why don't we harvest whatever is harvestable of these? Oh, that's cut plant. No, I don't want to do that. Harvest, that's what I want. There we go. That's far from okay. Let's go ahead and allow this. We do not have enough beds, but that's okay. We're digging through everything. It's fine. And let's harvest this. I don't know what it is. Oh, generic herbs. Oh, fair enough. But as we dig through here, you can see we're producing a little bit of clay because we're just, digging into the hillside. Hydrate, not water. Oh, God, all the hydrates. You get rid of the closed caption by hovering over the actual screen itself, and you turn off the closed caption button up in the... It'll pop in on the right side, I think. You should be able to click on it and turn it off or on. Okay. There. 3 hydrates. Excuse me. All right. How is everything looking here? Eventually, people will actually move things around. They'll also finish digging eventually. Once we have a nice hole... How do you drink that much every stream? Pure talent. Let's see, from inside here... Food reserves are low. That is true. That's going to be a problem. So... Well, hi, Kronos. Normally, people wouldn't be able to hear you meowing behind me, but the noise gate is all sorts of broken. Okay, let's let them dig through. Now, why isn't the control scroll working for me? Let's see here. Kronos, come here. Historical records, almanac. That's what I need. Pause. Almanac. Okay. World layers. Okay. Come here, Kronos. Come on. Come say hi. Shuffle between layers and building floors. Use the up or down layer buttons in the top left corner. Okay, fair enough. Z and X. Okay. Control on the mouse wheel. Control on the mouse wheel does not seem to work on me, but we can make do. Z and X are fine. Hi, Kronos. Are you here to steal my water? Is that what your plan is? It's a good plan. Well, you can't sit in front of the keyboard and do it. It's not nice. There we go. Okay. So we should, theoretically... Okay, that's not working either. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was just so high up that nothing was actually working for me. So I can actually get right down into this. PDX Chaos, thank you very much for the gift sub. Jiro, enjoy. And okay, let's mine right in here. We'll get ourselves a little hidey hole, and then we'll make a small room right here. But not there or there. Little doorway. Perfect. Did I start using Streamlabs? I use Streamlabs in order to keep track of various pieces and layers and things, but otherwise I just use OBS, the basic vanilla version. All right, let's move up a bit so that we can see what's going on here. There we go. You guys mine. Let's see. You'll eventually get that. We have extra food. It is slightly diminishing because it's on the ground and it's on bad temperature. So let's get a wooden floor down right here. And should be able to... Can I get you guys hauled? Nah, it's fine. Orders. Issue orders to your settlers with the order tool in the lower right-hand corner. Try selecting chop tool, drag over some trees. Fair enough, easy. Construction, that's easy. Forbid allow, that's fine. You are mad. Why are you mad? Because you're hungry. Also, apparently we should build some goddamn stairs. Here, everybody, calm yourselves. You can have a stairway right there as soon as you like. There we go. We'll eventually have floors there. People will actually move all of the stockpile ingredients over there. That's fine. Let's speed things up a bit. We do have some sticks here. Let's allow that stuff. We will eventually need a cooking fire, so... Butchering table, campfire. There we go. We'll start off with a campfire just here. And everything else will work on after we get inside the cave. Okay, so we do have schedules here. Yeah, I know what a schedule panel looks like. Thank you, game. Where you can tell people what to do. They can have leisure time, they can have anything time, where they are dedicated to work and where they are dedicated to sleep. You can have people that do have very particular skills, like this guy. Early bird doesn't deplete sleep all that quickly, but you can have people who are night owls. If I can find, oh, this person's a cannibal. Jiro, Jiro, you eat people. Okay. You also have bloodlust. And, oh, but you're congenial. Well, that's nice. Out of sight, out of mind. She doesn't worry about things beyond her control. Ah, delightful. So, you are slightly psychotic. That's fine. The stairway is up, so now people won't have to travel halfway around the map in order to do things. Let's go ahead and allow these piles here and here. Honestly, that's fine. Okay. Trying to dig through solid limestone is proving difficult, but not impossible. Okay. Production, yes, I know how to do production. So, we want to make a meal. We want to make, until we have at least, let's say 20. There we go. And whatever resources we have, they will cook meals until we have 20 of them, and then they will stop doing that job, which is good for me. We'll need a basic research bench, but not at the moment. We'll also eventually need some walls. Let's start with some wooden walls. Right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right here. Make ourselves a little fortified entryway. There we go. And I can manage... Thank you. I can manage what they are carrying. So, Jiro, you are a bowyer, apparently. Yes, you have a 10 in marksman, which is the highest we have. So, for you, you can have any ranged weapon. For shields, no shield, any headgear, any apparel, any armor. That's fine. Who is good at melee? 8 and 11. There we go. Dalton, you get a one-handed weapon, any shield, any headgear, any apparel, any armor. That's fine. Latino Heat Cool. You did change your name. Welcome back, Gabe. And I think Chaos, you are probably going to get the two-handed weapon, so go ahead and grab that. And any armor. Now, my people are going to be a little grumpy at me because they're sleeping on the ground, which is fine. Whoa, PDX Chaos, thank you very much for the sub, or the gift sub to Latino Heat. Latino, enjoy. This here is how you control what jobs people do in what order. Currently, they do literally anything at any time. Let's adjust that. So, convalesce is when they go and rest because they need it. If you need to tend, make sure you do that very, very quickly. You can put your grow at a 2 and harvest at a 2. Cut plants can also be at a 2. You are a good smith, but not an excellent smith. So if there's any smithing to be done, that guy will do it first. You are good at mining, so do that. You're also good at research, but not the best. Okay, so let's see. You're an excellent builder, and you're an excellent cook. Well, okay, you like cooking. You're bad at it, but you like cooking. So Chaos, you will do some cooking and some carpentry. You guys will also do some carpentry. You'll also do some smithing. This is fine. Yes, this is fine. There we go. What does that mean? So you have access to my emotes. You no longer see ads when you load in the channel, and yeah, all of the fun stuff that get involved with Twitch stuff. You don't get involved with slowdown if there's too much going on with the chat. Just various bonuses essentially. Let's see. We need a wooden door right here. And we also need one right here. But not in those directions. So, hold on. Cancel you. Cancel you. Wooden door. Let's put one that away. And one that away. There we go. Now we have a nice double door entry. Let's chop down this tree. There you go, Jiro. Incidentally, if you guys join the Discords, hold on a second. There we go. We are voting on the newest emote to add to the stream. One of them is Kronos, one of them is Clotho, so that'll be delightful. You know, all that fun stuff. Okay. We have a basic wooden wall. We have a basic entry. We could probably use some beds once all of this is done. Let's see. This is slow going, but it is going. I think we need a small little outbuilding. Just to have some extra defense. I also think we could probably use a double wall in places. Also, we should probably wall off just up here in general. There we go. Okay, door is coming up. People are moving things around. Excellent. Now, I believe 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that you can have 3 off of every tile as anything that you want as far as flooring. There we go. And I can build an amount going that way, but it'll only let me build 3 off of that pylon. So if I go 3 more, actually just put one here, another one here, there we go. I should be able to build flooring going all the way across. There we go. We'll have a nice little walkway on the parapets. Also, this tree is bugging me. Go away, tree. And we should probably just clog up this general area as well. What do we have in here? So we have... What are you? Limestone? Hold on. That's limestone. Looks like all of this is limestone. Okay. So it'll be a little bit hard to mine, but that's okay. Who do we have cooking right now? You're constructing before you cook, so that's probably okay. That's fine. Okay. You guys go ahead and do that. We will need to finish up this wooden wall and this one as well. Also, we'll need stairs here. Chaos, prioritize these stairs. So yeah, this is the general gist of the game. You build things, you survive, you eventually get raided, you probably die horribly. It's fun. And I think we need a small little kill pit here. So we're going to build an extra room, and maybe one more. And then some more doors. Let's see, is that... Where are you facing? It's kind of hard to see which side the handle is on. That looks about... Nope, completely wrong. How about you? There we go. And you? Perfect. There we go. I just like them to look pretty. Alright. Dalton, your skill is now level 5. Look at you. Mining like a champ. We do need beds, admittedly. And that's probably going to be helped if I get a small room up. Just until we get things going. So how about a wooden door right there, and a thatched roof right there. That'll be pretty. I would like some of this stuff moved in, but eventually they will do it themselves. How grumpy are you guys going to be for laying on the ground? Well, you don't have religious activities, and you don't have entertainment, so that'll be a problem. Dalton is literally sleeping in the mine. Good job, Dalton. Good job. We've got plenty of limestone. Eventually, we'll be able to research how to build limestone... limestone walls and everything. Okay, let's get a couple of torches up. And... oh, that's cool. You can actually see the clouds drift by, and the shadow works. That's fun. There we go. A couple of good torches in the entryway. Sooner or later, somebody will actually finish that wall. Let's cut down a few more of these trees. Leisure activities is definitely something I need. There we go. Apparently backgammon is the only leisure activity we can currently do. So, backgammon shall be it. We need a couple of shrines, so let's make a little religion corner over this way. One there, and one there should be fine. Everybody is doing everything because it's the beginning of the game, but that's okay. I think we're all right for some food anyway. We can't have research yet because we don't have a research table. Okay. Well, let's put a hay sleeping spot in here. Wrong way. There we go. And just a few hay. What? There we go. A few hay sleeping spots. That's fine. I don't like to crowd them together like this, but we'll deconstruct this in a moment anyway. It's okay. Roof is coming up. Finally, tomorrow is your last day of school. Congratulations, Gabe. That's always exciting. Oh, Jiro is praying. Praying about cannibalism. Moods. Okay. So we do have to check on moods. That's fair. If the settler's mood reaches 0, they leave the settlement. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Jiro, what's your mood? Your mood is fine. Dalton, your mood is fine. Chaos, how's yours? Okay, but not great. We need more wood. We are currently out of that, so let's cut down a few trees. Everybody's a little unhappy because they're sitting out in the rain. But we can make do with that momentarily. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Put one there. Put one there. And we should be able to stretch a floor all the way across here. And probably over there. As soon as we have more wood, they'll build that. And we finally did see we built a bedroom because we have an open doorway. And all of the beds, well, eventually all of the beds sitting in here. I'm gonna go play basketball in my backyard. No worries. I'll be here for quite some time. We should probably figure out how to plant things, so I will need a research bench sooner rather than later. It's not that. Production. There we go. Basic research table. Let's go ahead and put that, I don't know, right up here. It's a fun little spot for it. The mining operation continues unabated. Eventually we'll have a fun little workshop in here. And once the research bench is up, then we can finally get some more advanced buildings going. Waiting for resources, really? Hold on a second. What are you using? You can cook with everything, but not humans. Fair. Fuel, sticks, wood, and coal. Okay. So you just didn't have any wood for a little while. That's probably because we're using it all on everything else. That's okay. There we go. The bedroom is complete. Very, very basic, but what are you going to do? We do need a torch outside of here. Probably a couple up here as well. Leave it to humans. Show up, clear cut a forest, build a little base. Chaos, why don't you plug this hole? Dalton, why are you upset? You ate raw food. Well, that's no good. Who was it that was good at cooking, or that we told was good at cooking? Technically, Jiro is the best, but Chaos likes it more. So we'll let Chaos do the cooking. We just have to tell them to do it. Also, did you not get a bed? You did not get a bed. Aw, poor Dalton. We'll get his bed up. It's fine. Yeah, it's a nice spring day outside. People are slightly upset. Chaos. Any chance I can get you to actually do this job? Apparently not. Because you are going to construct first. Well, let's reduce your construction priority and let you do that instead. There we go. The base in all its loveliness. And beautiful, you start cooking. Now, we do have a basic stockpile out here. I think we should probably cover it as well, because, yeah, this is saying it's unroofed. Pretty sure I'll need at least a couple of walls. There we go. And thatched roof. Well, it won't allow it from there, but can put a wooden wall here and over here, and then we can stretch the thatched roof. There we go. It's gonna look a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. Also, you guys are actually going a little further than you need to. There we go. We'll have a nice open little barn. That'll work for me. Eventually, these guys are going to want a table to eat under, or eat in, rather. Eat with. There we go. Words. You can actually go back to that. What are you currently doing? You're doing some cooking. How many meals do we have? We have 5. That's okay for now, I think. Everybody is kind of doing their own thing. You're going to get back to cooking eventually. Why don't we get a small wooden table right... Oh, right here. And maybe some stools. Cancel you. Cancel you. There we go. Eventually they'll have a table to build or to eat with, and that'll be fine. And will you please finish this? Need to clear area first. Okay, then. Jiro, why don't you... No, don't construct that. No. Haul that. Excellent. Did you ever equip yourself? Nice. Sturdy longbow. Beautiful. Hi, Kronos. What are you doing? Come here. And did that bed get finished? No. Chaos. Finish the bed. Look out, Kronos. Okay, hold on. Chaos. Anytime. You are going back. Okay, that's fine. We have constructions. Eventually they'll get bored and they'll actually haul things. What's the haul priority set? Oh, good. Research is finally available. Good, 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 good. So, unlock new building options, production types in the research panel. Fair enough. Various forms of knowledge in the forms of books are available to unlock research. Unlocked research items will not consume the books. Interesting. Take care of the books. Having them destroyed or stolen will disable unlocking new research items until previous allocated amount is reached. Interesting. So you make books and chronicles and such, and if they're stolen, the information that you had to do that stuff is also gone. That's interesting. Let's learn architecture, get us some wooden beams, and eventually somebody will come up here and actually produce more in the way of chronicles. Why don't you make... Yeah, make 20. That's fine. We do need to cut down some more wood. Also wouldn't hurt to have this stuff hauled in. What are you doing? You're getting resources to finish up a build. That's okay. Why don't you actually prioritize this and then this? Don't know what she's doing exactly, but that's okay. Dalton now has a level 9 mining, so he is mining his little head off. How are we looking in here, by the way? Not bad. We'll extend the mine. It'll be fun. And is this harvestable again? It is. Good. We'll have some more food. Everything will be fine. There's just a random wolf running around there. Okay, our food reserves are low, which means we do need to hunt something. But other than the wolf, there doesn't appear to be anything around. There's some bunnies. We can hunt some bunnies. There we go. Hunt these guys. Hopefully there's a way to get up there. Kind of. Do have plenty of iron. Whenever we get enough chronicles, we should be able to research that, because we can get agriculture, which is something we're going to need very, very quickly. Smelting after that, I think. Maybe wooden weaponry. Depends on how close we are to being attacked. Ah, reminds me. I can also put up a wooden merlon. There we go. Let's get some spikes along this wall. Will it do anything? No. Will it look cool? Yes. There we go. And I think we also need... that's a bad place for you. Hold on. Put you there. Can they still get to the stairway if I do that? Yes, but only just. That's probably okay. We are out of wood again. We are perpetually out of wood. Alright, harvest all of these trees. The ale pile is slowly rotting. Chronicle pile is rotting. That's less good. Dalton, when you're done getting drunk, why don't you haul those? Probably haul those as well. Jiro, what are you doing? You just picked up 55 sticks and brought them back. Well, good on you. I think maybe the rabbits up here are going to be a bit out of the way. So if I can find them, I might cancel that hunt. But they do travel all over the map, so it's possible I won't find the bastards. Ooh. Well, there's a deer we can hunt. There we go. Hunt this deer. Dalton, what's wrong? Why are you sad? Lacking religious activities. I mean, you can go and do that. Hopefully you figure it out. Let's see. Can we build inside yet? Kind of. Why don't we get a torch up? Oh, here, I guess. make it easier for him to see. And we'll work on that. Also harvest this hay if it's available. Not quite. That is. We'll harvest that. Yes, the palisades. The palisades are going up. I am pleased. Let's get a wooden floor going. And we'll get 3 going that way too. That's probably enough. Nice little place that we can walk the parapets. Jiro, what are you up to? You guys are all having mealtime. Dalton's getting drunk, which is fair enough. Ooh, Jailbird. Raldulf didn't stop looking over his shoulder, but it was the bleeding wheels around Wildolf's ankles that gave him away as a prisoner on the run. Would you conceal him? They may have followed. Okay, so we could leave him outside, or I could help him, which gets me a new settler that isn't terrible. He's a decent marksman. He's got some sort of perk that involves books. And roughly 2 forest bandits are going to show up to attack him. I think we let him in. There we go. And Rudolph, how you doing? What are your perks? Erudite. Rare intellect could even be called gifted. Learns extremely quickly. Nice. Okay. You're wearing winter clothes. You're pretty decent. You're slightly hungry. You're wearing ugly apparel. Okay. We will get you some things eventually. As far as jobs, why don't you grow and harvest, and you can research and cut plants. You can even hunt. Matter of fact, why don't you get the other ranged weapon? He should come out here and pick up this bow sooner or later. Enemies are coming in 1 day. Okay. So now we get to see how good our defenses actually are. Which should be interesting. I don't know if they can jump down onto here or not. It doesn't seem like it, but you never know. Let's see, where are you heading? Picking up that. Why don't you do that? And where's everybody else? You want to sleep, but will you please grab that on your way in? Okay, we should build him a bed. Eventually. So that he won't complain about sleeping on the ground. Or in the barn. He's just sleeping on the barn. Okay, so he is wounded currently. He does need to be healed. Tend the wound. Settler must convalesce or be carried unconscious to bed by another settler. So he does need a bed. That's okay. We have enemies coming. How are you at building, by the way? Not terrible. So you can build your own bed. Okay. Really need to figure out how to accurately hit things here. There we go. Praetor is building that. And you're hunting some bunnies, which isn't a bad idea, but you also need to rest. So you don't need to deconstruct. We probably should bring in all of this stuff, so why don't you prioritize that, and that, and that. Jiro is over here killing bunnies. Very nice. Well done, Jiro. Okay, Dalton, once you're done eating, I need you to bring in the healing kits. There we go. Get that. Everything else should be fine. How much in the way of meals do we have? Not many. Alright. Chaos, why don't you lower your construction, and that way you'll go to cook. So the way this the jobs work is left to right, and highest number first, or lowest number first, rather. So the first thing that Chaos will do will try to find any ones. There aren't any. He'll go try to find any twos. First two is a cooking. He'll do that. After he's done cooking, he'll do carpentry. After that, research. And then he'll start over here and do tending. So eventually he will do some cooking. We do have some stuff coming in. Is anybody actually good at tending? Well, Rudolph, you're good at doing it yourself. Chaos isn't bad either. Out of curiosity, can't tend to you. Looks like I'm just mining and digging. Let's get digging for honor and glory. Exactly. You're building out the mine. It's fine. I'm waiting for our first attack to show up. I don't know how you can tend. Because you're currently over here hunting some bunnies, which is fine. Except you also need to be healed, so... hopefully you sort yourself out. Who knows? Enemies are coming in 9 hours. They are forest bandits. I'm guessing they're going to have bows. But you never know. We do need some more wood. Let's cut these down. We need to plant some more trees is what we need. We don't have enough chronicles to research anything because agriculture takes 15. How much do we have in the way of food? We need more food. Resources unavailable to deliver. Really? Interesting. Well, why don't we harvest this? Oh, I know what we didn't do. We didn't get a butchering table down. Because we need to actually butcher the rodents that we kill. Because, yeah, we've got plenty of bodies. Just nothing to cut them up on. That's okay. So you only have minor bruising in your chest and arms. You should be okay, I guess. You still slept outside for some reason. You do have a bed now, though, so that's okay. Hopefully, Chaos will get to cooking here in a moment. After you're done praying. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get some cooking done. And you can see here as well, you can make them neutral so that they'll just carry on with whatever they're doing when they see an enemy, or flee, or aggressive. Well, they'll instantly engage any enemy they find. Not sure what works best so far. Don't actually know. But it is interesting that you can set that really close to what your playstyle dictates. Okay, allow these. It's currently day 6 of spring. In 4 hours, we're going to be attacked. We do have some meals coming in. Once he's done with the cooking, hopefully he gets to, here, butcher some stuff. Or construct the butcher table so we can butcher some stuff. Are you healed up yet? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. You have a bruised chest and a bruised arm. Okay. You did lose a bit of blood. But that's okay. You're not currently hungry. Everything else is fine. 2 hours until the enemies show up. They're going to show up in the middle of the night. It's a little on the rude side. Okay, you guys are going to forever produce raw meat from any kind of corpse we have except for humans. Perfect. And how is the digging going in Dalton's mine? Hey, we have a nice room going. Very cool. So with that room in mind, I think we'll have to work on that. Okay. The swarthy jailers wanted your villager, Radolf, and they wanted them now. They had to pay for their crimes, or your whole village would pay. It was up to you. So we can refuse to bow to the assailants' demands, which would get 3 forest bandits to show up. But my settlers are happy about it. Or I could surrender Rudolph, which my settlers would not approve of. I think we hold on to him. We've got 2 bows, we've got 2 melee units. We should be okay. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. The shoe folk took up arms, making ready for battle. Oh, okay. Drafting. To control your settlers directly, draft them by selecting them and clicking on the draft action in the selection panel. Select multiple settlers and then draft them. Use the settler panel on the left to quickly select a single character, or use shift-click to select multiple. Fair enough. Drafted settler will go anywhere you tell them and go and will attack who you tell them to attack. Interesting. During combat, archers will shoot anybody within their range, while a melee settler will wait until the enemy comes close to attack them. Okay. Place archers on higher ground to order them to get a buff in precision, range, and critical hit chance. Makes sense. Okay, so they're attacking from high ground, but they'll have to come down to me. What do they actually have? Looks like this guy's got a mace. This guy's got a mace. This guy, he's got an axe. Oh, mace, spear, axe. Okay. Okay. Let's see what they do. I think they're gonna hang out here until they're ready to attack. I just hope that our defenses are enough. Now, you guys are currently sleeping. I wouldn't mind letting you get a little bit more sleep, because half of my team is exhausted. Speed things up a little bit, see what they're doing. They're just hanging out for now. Ah, they have started their attack. Okay. You and you draft, get up here. You and you draft, get over here. And where are they going? Okay, it looks like they do have to take the ramps to get down anywhere. So that's okay. Speed things up a little bit. They are taking a long way around. Super long way around. But that's alright. You guys are ready for them. You guys will get a few really good shots in from the parapets. And you should open fire. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, and excellent damage already. Beautiful. Well, that guy's screwed. These guys work on Willem. The forest bandit Arlo is already dead. Looks like that guy's also toast. Excellent. The beleaguered settlers come under attack in the spring of 1353. Their ordeal continued for 3 hours and 33 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 2 sworn enemies died during the fight. Very nice. Dalton Rivers was the bravest of the settlers. Good on you, Dalton. Dealing the most blows to a foe, no settler was hurt by enemy weapons. Look at that. Champions. All of you. And looks like you guys are going to still try to pick a fight with you. You can stop being drafted. Is he still in range? No. Why don't you guys go see if you can hunt his ass down? We'll kill him. And we will dig some unmarked graves. Probably. Ah, can't dig graves over there. Can you? No. Can't dig them there. Okay, well, we'll have to bury you in soil, I guess. Now, where did he end up? Nope, he fled. Fleed. Yeah, that's a word now. Fled. Okay. There we go. Let's allow all of the things that they dropped. And a flimsy staff, some basic armor, a leather helmet, a cudgel, more winter clothes. Beautiful.